we've got the right stud and lug nut for this wheel. And I believe we've got the right tool to drive these broken studs out. Let's give it a shot. Ah, it's out. One down. Put that one right there. Oh, both of them are out. Wow. Where'd the other one go? Here's the broken stud. And boy, what a nice little tool to fit right up against that end piece and drive that thing out. I'm really relieved about that. We are in great shape this morning, I think. Okay. This replacement part that I bought is too small. It just fits right in the hole, so there's no way I'm going to be able to get a bite on it. I got to go back and buy a little bit bigger stud. But these are out, and that was the key part of the battle. I'll run up there later on and get new parts. I'm so happy about getting those studs out. I don't even care that I got to make another trip. That is a breakthrough. We'll just we'll make our parts run later on today or tomorrow morning, and we'll be ready to replace 2 broken studs here and here. Always pays to have the right tools. It always pays to talk to somebody who knows what to do. That wouldn't be me. But we're in good shape this morning. I'm not so sure we're not out of grease. What a great way to start. All right, now let's try it again. Okay, I think we've survived another greasing of the tractor. I won't even say it because you already know. I hate doing this. I have a new top link. Do I even dare to start this project since I don't really know what I'm doing? I don't see why not. I think this is the way this piece should run. And why don't we try to learn how to replace a top link? Can't be that hard, can it? Famous last words. 1 pin, 1 pin. Okay, 1 pin. Another pin. I don't think it can be this easy. Okay. It's already lined up almost. Where's my knife when I need it? All right, and that is the tool to turn it, I'm assuming. What's wrong with that? Now, I've had people tell me you don't have to have that ironclad tight, so that's why I don't have it really, locked down. Don't know enough about the torque and the methods that are going on here to say yes or no, but it's got a little bit of play in it. It's new, and the reason I replaced it is because on the old one, there was a pin, and it was a snap-down ring, and it snapped down and fit into these threads, and it broke. And I really didn't think much about it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know it for a while. And this end continued to screw out, so it would get way down. And then one day, it unscrewed completely and just dropped down. Now, thank goodness that happened really early on in me just starting to mow. So I've just been watching it closely, but now I think we've got that completely solved, and this thing works. It'll be a good backup. You just have to pay attention to it. Lug nuts, if I just had the right parts, I'd be finished with that deal. Top link replacement and greasing. We're on a roll this morning. That's why I love this Massey Ferguson. It is just a great tractor, and it's fairly simple to work on. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sid's Blue Sky Farm. Thank goodness it is another rainy day here. We'll take every bit of rain that we can get. I think in the last 2 series of rains, we've gotten about 5 inches, and it is just really, really appreciated. I tell you, we need rain in the worst way, and maybe we'll get a little more today. And we have gone and gotten the new parts for the tractor tire studs and lug nuts. So we're going to try to finish it again today. So let's stop talking about all the work we have to do and get things rolling this morning. The first lug nuts we got were the wrong size. The studs, the nuts are universal on these different sizes, but we've got the right size stud today, I hope. We're going to try to drive them in a little bit, then we'll try to pull the rest of them through. We'll just see how it goes. What I'm going to do is try one of these other lug nuts. See how this works. Now I want to show you a couple things here. I don't know if this very large lug nut, you can see the size difference, is on that tractor front wheel for a purpose. I don't know if it's there to control something, it's a different size, so if someone was trying to take it off, they'd have to have 2 wrenches, much bigger. So I'm going to try this one because it's wider at the base and it'll hit more of the rim instead of going in. You see this taper on the inside and it's just sucking it up in there. This one's wider. We'll try it and see if it'll pull it up. Oh yeah, there we go. That has pulled that stud, pulled it in a long way. Let me see if I can hit it with that pressure on it and loosen it up, make it go in. Like I said, if I break it, I got extras. Oh man, that's pulled right up against it. Let's see what this one does. Doesn't seem like that one moved in quite as much. I think we're going to get it. that big lug nut back on in the right place. That's good. While I'm here, I'm going to check this kind of lock nut. I was thinking it might have been part of the problem for these lug nuts, because when I checked it after I saw the broken nuts, this big control nut on the end was a little bit loose. I'm going to try it right now and see if it's loose. No, it's not loose. Maybe I fixed that. Right after I bought the tractor, I had done a lot of pushing with it. Right down here past the barn, I had made a big brush pile, and I'm pushing a tree that I had cut down near the pool house, and it had limbs on it, a tall tree, 25 feet tall. I pushed it down there, and I decided to push it up on the pile. I didn't notice that one of the long limbs had gotten caught up under it, and it was under a lot of pressure. When I rolled that tree up, that limb came off that bound up pressure, and it swung out, and it hit me right here in the temple, just a little bit high. Broke my glasses, knocked my hat off, and actually knocked me a little bit woozy. It was one of those things I had never anticipated. When you're pushing something with a bucket, you got to be real careful, because it'll come over that bucket, over the hood of that tractor, and if it gets to you, it will knock the crap out of you, and I know that firsthand. So I don't push things very much with my bucket unless I know there's nothing bound up under it that can spring back at me. And here is the successful finish to the stud replacement on the old MASSEY Ferguson. Everything worked out just fine. No tailgate camera. When we back this thing up, we're just guessing. Fairly close. Don't hit the camera. I've only broken 3 iPads since I started this channel, so might need to pay a little bit more attention. All right, let's go empty this load. All right, old truck, let's go. Starts up every time. Well, we've got the trailer unloaded without too much trouble here. We've been under a no burn order, so I haven't had a chance to come down here and kind of get this burn pile reduced. And now it's wet, so we just have to wait a little bit longer. Let these leaves dry out. And one of these days, when it's good and safe, we'll have a big bonfire down here. And with all of that said, we're going to call today a cut. We're going to wrap it up right here. Put an end to our drizzly Saturday morning rain work. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy the videos. We're going to take one walk after we put the trailer away up to the front yard, and I'll give you a quick view of that sprinkler system that we managed to finish yesterday. Yeah, I didn't have enough parts, just like everything else. I had to make 2 trips back and forth to the hardware store to buy different fittings and heads because the heads I put on didn't work. So everybody who works on a small farm or a big yard understands that. And I'm not complaining because I like doing every bit of it. You guys take care. Have a great week. We'll see you back here at Sid's Blue Sky Farm very soon. Bye-bye. Glad to have that off the list of things to do.